Hello and welcome to iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. This is UNCUT XCOM 2. We're doing Operation Dead Man's Doom right now, and it's ranked very difficult. And I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're gonna see what happens. Let's get in there and start whooping some ass, alright?
One of our contacts sent word that Advent forces have been conducting local area sweeps from trains in this region, and the remote terminal they're using is currently exposed on their network. We're after data critical to the aliens' latest project, so we're heading in to seize control of the access point. Clear out any hostile resistance in this area and secure the train. This is our chance to stop their progress.
Alright, here we go. Getting dropped off. Looks like we're sort of in kind of a city kind of area, so that should be interesting. Hopefully there's a roof that we can get onto. Oh my gosh! The objective is not just ahead, is actually tremendously far away. We only have 8 turns to get there, so there's going to be a lot of sprinting right now. Once again, this mission is ranked very difficult. Playing on Commander difficulty. It's not the hardest difficulty setting, but either way, very difficult missions on this level on this difficulty setting. It's basically like punching yourself in the balls and or in the vagina. So this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. But we're gonna see if we can make it happen. We don't have a very good squad, or I shouldn't say that. We don't have a preferable squad with us right now. I have 3 snipers on my team, and I don't really want that. It's really nice, sort of like single target damage, I guess, if you want to think about it in that sense. But in terms of the mobility, having 3 members where their primary mode of damage, they have to be stationary in order to use it, it's going to be a bit tricky. So we're going to have to really try and get the placement good. We're going to have to try and get our snipers in a good position to snipe from the get-go. And the reason I'm using the squad is obviously because I have played the previous missions very poorly, and people are wounded, and you know, everybody's getting shot to fuck up. So you know, there's that. You know, so what are you gonna do? 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 We're gonna make the best of a bad situation. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and move up as far as possible, get as close as possible to that objective without alerting anything. Because look at it, it's on the other side of the world. And there we go. It's very far away. Insanely far away. And we're going to see some new unit types as well on this mission. I can already tell. Just because... Yeah, there we go. That thing is called an Andromedon. And it's not fun, to put it lightly. It's not fun. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and actually get really right up on it before engaging. We're going to try and go as long as possible without engaging any targets. Our snipers can see this. I'm going to be talking a lot about the strategy right now because it's a very difficult mission, and I can't think straight while telling stories and whatnot. So our snipers can see it from where they are, but they are too far back to be of any use at a later point in the mission. So the trick is going to be getting the snipers in positions where they'll be practical and useful later on, not just in the immediate turn. So we're gonna have to really try and move them effectively, because that's the only way we're gonna get through this. If our snipers are in good spots, then we're gonna be able to get through this mission. Otherwise, you might as well hang it up. It's a wrap if we can't do this right. There's a plane overhead. Okay, the plane's gone. The patrol's probably gonna move up just a little bit. Okay, they're moving to the side. It's good. And they're actually making it very possible for me to sneak around them just based on how they're patrolling. Yeah, I could, in theoretically, I could sneak completely around the patrol and get even closer to the objective, and I may actually try that. What I may go for, and this is risky, is I might actually try to use my non-snipers to actually get closer to the objective and then use the snipers to engage from a distance for now. I think that's what's going to happen right now. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to be. Lancel Jones is probably going to get revealed in the next turn. I'll try and keep him in concealment for as long as possible. Really make use of that stealth capability. That better not trigger the pod. I swear to you. I promise you if this triggers the pod.
Got eyes on hostile squad.
Oof, okay, it didn't trigger the pod, but we have eyes on a new pod now. So that's actually very unfortunate. But here we go. I think we're going to have to make an engage at this point. Where's the other sniper? Captain America, he's pretty new. He doesn't really have many abilities right now. So he's just going to go on Overwatch. Bob, he's the all-star. He's going to be the one to get the big bucks right now. He's going to be on that kill zone status. And then, of course, Amber Violet going on Overwatch. And here's where it's going to get crazy. We're going straight for the plasma grenade to hit all three of them. Going to shred a bunch of armor. And then it's going to kick off for reals. She's probably going to get flanked. I'm not going to lie to you. I may have fucked this up. But we do what we got to do here at iBluAirJgR Game for Comedy. Boom. And Lancel Jones is actually going to get flanked, so he's going to get uncovered. I see it now. I didn't see it before. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not perfect, but that shot was. Here we go. Taking another one. Second shot coming out. Using that kill zone. Bob, get back up. Here we go, shot number 2. Oh, maybe not. I think he shot the Andromedon, yeah. Oh, Bob shot everybody. They're just not showing us in the cutscene. But Bob landed all 3 of his hits. Brian Arnold's going to make it not a perfect round. And it looks like Lancel Jones did not get revealed. So this is good for us. This is incredibly good for us. He does have sight on it, but for some reason I can't engage. Oh, I already used his turn. That's probably why. Alright, that actually went incredibly well. And what we're going to do now is we're going to burn the combat protocol on this guy because we want to eliminate the first form of the Andromedon. What? Spoiler alert. This thing is going to turn. It's going to turn into something new and exciting and something we've never seen before. Oh, wait, no. I'm lying. I'm completely lying because what's really going to happen is it's going to be exactly what we've seen before. So when the Andromedon dies the first time, it comes back to life as just a shell of its former self, but it can still do all the things it used to do. So now it's just a robot shell without a pilot. It's gonna do some bad things to us, and so is that mech. It's probably gonna fire micro missiles. Place your bets, ladies. I would have won that bet if I made it. Ooh, hitting everybody with it, and destroying everyone's cover as well. That's pretty rough. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, it didn't hurt. So here we go. We're playing a chess game right now, so we're talking a lot about strategy. Lancel Jones has finally been flanked. This thing looks like it's going for a punch. Duck. Do not get hit with this thing. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. So everyone has had their cover destroyed, which is kind of obnoxious. And everybody's screaming about fire that's all over the place. It's crazy right now. We're going to try and make something happen with this. Bob's going to make use of that free reload. And then we're going to take a shot. Now, normally when I have 100% shot on enemies, what I like to do is I like to reduce my chance to hit with Deadeye. Now, I could reduce it to 94% and then get a really good shot on the mech. It's 89%. That's still a pretty high percent chance. Okay, we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. We're gonna hold off on that for just a second. But this could be a lot worse than it actually is right now. And the reason it could be a lot worse is the fact that well, it just could. Just take my word for it, alright? This could be worse. We are going to lob a plasma grenade. Can't hit both of them. We can hit the Andromedon and the mech, so that's pretty good. Lancel Jones standing dangerously close to that. He's like, whoa, girl, you better wait before you shoot that grenade. He's British. He doesn't talk like that. He's like, whoa, wait a minute, go. You should wait before you shoot that grenade. He should probably sound more like that. But in any case, Lancel Jones going to advance. Now I'm playing this real safe with Bob. I'm gonna determine who I'm gonna shoot with Bob after I make moves with everybody, because he's gonna be the one that I'm gonna use to kind of finish it off and sort of seal the deal. Yeah. You know, let me see. I'm gonna take a look at the mech. I'm gonna take a look at the mech with Haywire Protocol, see if I can hack it, because this might change everything. If I can get control of this mech, which is something I've never done before, or at least shut it down, that'll change everything. Disable, take control. Yeah, I can't really do anything good with that. Never mind. Because it's a heavy mech and it's got a really high score, and I can't do anything. Can't do anything with it. Okay, this is a very long turn. I hate when my turns take more than like 5 minutes. It's a bit much. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world that this turn has taken a while. We're gonna see what we can do. Alright, Captain America's still on the field. He's still got both of his moves. Here's where it gets tricky. He can throw the grenade. How much do plasma grenades do? 5 to 6 damage? Wait a minute. Ideas. The think tank is running. This is why XCOM is a chess game, and the think tank has failed. But it's okay. I can still kill the Andromeda. It's good enough. Boom. Taking him out. Alright, so here's the situation. I'm going to shoot at this guy, and no, I'm not going to do that. Here's what's really going to happen. I was lying before. I'm telling the truth now. I'm going to Deadeye, and it's going to hit this thing in the face. Right in the chest, Bob. Aim for the chest. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Aim for the chest. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Okay. Can you or can you not tell that I'm nervous right now? Amber Violet still has a move to make. Gonna advance her just a bit.
Seems doable.
But I'm nervous because this is a very difficult mission, and every move could be my last. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a blast at the heavy mech. Don't really need to because I'm going to kill it with Haywire Protocol, but whatever. I'm just gonna go on Pistol Overwatch. I mean, Combat Protocol, excuse me. Alright, Combat Protocol, mech destroyed. Now, the only problem is if there's another mech on the field, then we're not going to be able to take that guy out with the Combat Protocol. But, that's fine, we did work. That was a really productive turn, not too much damage went out on our troops, but the Advent took some serious hits. This guy, he's retreating. He's going to alert the next pod, though. Sort of better that it happened this way, because if it didn't, I would have triggered that pod at an inopportune time. We are still very far away from the objective, so we're gonna have to move up in order to really make this work. But you know, we're doing some work right now. Ah, shut up. We're doing some very serious business right now. Bob, he doesn't need to reload. He's got 100% on everything he can see. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to try and focus down the Archon, because the Archon is an asshole. The Archon is just like, hey, I like to smack people in the face with my billy club. The funny thing is the billy club of the Archon does double as a laser. So it's a laser billy club, but he doesn't use it for that very often. He just uses the club portion. I don't know why. That's just how it is. So, now we're going to see something cool. Olivia the Wrangler Barbie. I said it wrong. Olivia the Barbie Wrangler. She is an Australian and she likes fire. So what does that mean? I gave her an incendiary grenade. She's going to lob it directly at the Archon and it's going to set him on fire. Let's put some pain on the Barbie. That's what I'm talking about. Putting some pain on the Barbie, setting this guy on fire. So now he's burning. He's gonna take dot damage over time. So we're really laying in thick on the Archon. Before we throw some grenades and whatnot, we're gonna take a shot at him with the sniper rifle. See what we can do. Captain America coming through for your boy. That's what I'm talking about. So he's got 4 health left, and I think we can guarantee a kill on him with a grenade. But I'm going to take a shot anyway just to see what happens. Lancel Jones going to happen to him. And it's going to be a crit. Whew. Oh, my gosh. Implacable, he now gets to make a move because he got a kill. There's really nowhere is safe because they're a codec on the field and they're going to teleport regardless. So I'm just going to move up.
Not a problem.
And last but not least, definitely not least, Amber Violet coming in strong. She's got some pretty good shots on everybody. She is allegedly in full cover. I don't know how, or I'm just going to take the shot. I don't care. Damn it. Ruining a good thing. Alright, well, it's fine. Yeah, it's alright. They can't all be winners. But most of them can. Alright, so we did pretty well. We just cleared out a lot of units. Did a pretty, very, very serious bulk of damage real quick. So, the codec is flanking, but the codec is pretty predictable in the sense that it usually always goes for the weapon disable first before it actually starts making aggressive plays and starts shooting at people. But here we go. Now it's starting to do that. It's starting to do a wombo combo. It's going to overwatch, but I have a grenade. Oh, and the music that's playing right now is so heroic. Get out of here. Can't mess with me. Codec? Can't get me caught in a trap. Now okay. Okay, there were cops around for a long time, so I hope you enjoy the XCOM soundtrack because you just got a nice taste of it. But here we go. We're back in the game. We have to get to the objective, so we're gonna have to inch up with everybody. Captain America slowly proven that bringing a third sniper along with us was not a bad idea. But now we are in a sticky situation, though, because there is a turret right over the objective. I feel like Advent did that on purpose because they knew they had an objective to protect. They got to protect those assets. Got to protect the assets. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to move up. But because there's a turret, I'm not moving into any half cover anymore. Half cover is no longer an option.
Stepping off.
Heading out.
Okay, yeah, so half cover is no longer an option. It's got to be full cover or no cover. And the final move we're going to make, we're going to move Amber Violet up. I'm pretty sure she's not in range of the turret. If she is, the turret's far enough away that I'm not too worried about it doing, like, retarded damage to her. I shouldn't say that word. But yeah, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, and you know what I was just thinking about is the codec. You can plan and put yourself in a position where the codec isn't flanking you, but it will teleport and flank you in the end anyway. So I'm gonna move over here. That's probably the safest spot I can go. Get out of that purple stuff. Get out of that purple Urkel. Somebody's smoking that purple Urkel right now. That used to be a form of marijuana. I don't know if it's still popular in the streets, but here we go. See that? See, that's what I'm talking about. It's just flanked right away. It doesn't care. It doesn't follow the rules. But Brian Arnold is a tough guy, shrugging it off, and he has the return fire ability. It's not the most practical thing to do against the codec, but it is what it is. Kind of unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? They do have you flanked, but it's shooting at Lancel. So as far as story, what I did originally want to talk about today was the fact that I don't understand. I don't understand really. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I don't really understand how priority shipping works, right? But because this mission is so difficult, and because I can almost guarantee that there's a pod inside that room. Oh, this sucks. Alright. We're gonna have to do something brave here. Ooh, I just came up with a plan. Plan foiled immediately. I don't have any grenades left. Okay, but there is a trick. If you throw a grenade at a turret and it gets knocked off the roof, then it gets destroyed, but I don't think I have any grenades left. Wasn't so much expecting a turret. We're gonna have to see what we can do. We do have 100% shot on this codex, so we're just gonna take it. Captain America and Brian Arnold, new dream team, coming at you live. Okay, so we got the... Alright, we got... I don't want to move backwards to get this thing. But I'm flanked by the copy. And the original one. Alright, I'm going to have to take a step back. I'm not going to be able to reload the sniper. Oh gosh, do you enjoy my strategy talks? I hope you do, because I really do. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Oh, this sucks. I hate this so much. Come on. Doing that slinky shit. Come on. So now this is the point where things start to get sucky. Oh, Amber has a grenade. She can destroy the turret in one shot. Okay, that's good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Now, we're going to try and eliminate this codec first. Gunslinger, stop. Dodged it. Doing that slinky shit. I think that's a new blue liner. Doing that slinky shit. That's a phrase that I'm going to try and use as often as possible. Because I like it. I like that phrase. Doing that slinky shit. Alright, last but certainly not least, we are going to advance just a bit. And if we can't get the objective in the next turn, then we're screwed. Or are we? No. Yeah, we're probably screwed if we can't get the objective in the next turn. Maybe I'll be able to hack it if I can get close enough, but I don't think so. I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed. I think we're gonna fail this mission. Damn. Damn. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh! Brian Arnold taking that serious damage, but he not playing that. He gonna miss though. It's okay.
Negative damage.
Yeah. Do your purple stuff. It's really frustrating. I really don't like that ability. It's one of the most annoying abilities in the game. It forces the reload. It's just so frustrating. And there you go. The turrets are stupid, so they can't, you know. Look at that armor, though. It's completely insane. Oof. Brian Arnold is not in a good place right now. He's very... He could die. Alright, it's my turn. Thank you. Alright, so can I hack the workstation from here? No. I can haywire the... Yep, I'm not going to be able to reach it. Fuck. Okay, well, let's see if I can hack it if I get close. Sir? What? I didn't even notice that thing went on Overwatch. And my man is freaking out.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Yeah, we have confirmation, but we can't get to it. So does that mean it's over? Yep, it's over. We can't get to the objective. Well, this sucks. Lancel Jones is probably going to die. We're not going to get the objective. The Avatar project is going to advance. Everything is going wrong at the exact same time. We're calling an evac. Alright, so what are we gonna do? How are we gonna deal with this? We're gonna fire our pistol. No, we're not. We're gonna fire our snipe. Nah, yeah, we're gonna fire the pistol. We're gonna fire our pistol at this guy. Take him out.
Target eliminated.
And then we're gonna start getting to the evac. Because we're screwed. We're completely screwed. I don't understand why I can't hack the objective from here. Let me try something. Let me try something. I don't know if this is gonna work.
I'm going.
But since I only got one shot left, may as well see if it does something. Can't reach it. Plan ruined. Game over. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. This was a very difficult mission, so we are going to fail. But if all goes well, we will be able to get out of here without anyone else dying. We are just going to straight up evac Brian Arnold. Not about that life. The struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. The struggle is real. But that's XCOM when it gets real difficult. But since the mission is pretty much over at this point, and I am evacing everybody, I am going to say to you, thank you for watching iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. And when we pick this up, the next mission, we're going to have to make sure that we do it right. And we're going to start telling some stories again. We're going to start bringing it back to the advent. We're going to start whooping that ass. Alright? That's what I'm talking about. We're going to start whooping that ass.